Yeah, I was going to ask because now with the fact you're seeing a lot of, I guess the culture is moving towards they're interested in training. That's a reflection of that the marketplace in general is interested in training.
Right.
So are you interested in working with under other industries that are
Yeah,
that?
we are locked and loaded on financial planners.
Wow.
So
Because in the past you weren't. This
No.
was something no one could get to.
No,
But
so
now they can.
now they can get now we can get to virtual. Now we can use the virtual training to get to financial planners and real estate brokers, and business owners in places like ADP,
Yeah.
where they're all in sales. Most of them are in commission sales. I mean, I've done a lot of individual consulting with people. I checked into the Wynn Hotel a couple of years ago, and this tall woman says to me, why are you here? I said, well, I'm speaking to 1,000 people tomorrow. And she said, what are you speaking on? I said, selling. She said, really? She said, I'm in sales. I said, well, what are you selling? She said, final expense insurance.
Huh.
And I said, well, why are you selling that? And she said, well, because when my mother died, my brother and I were left with all of her cost. And it was a huge drain on us. So I said, this is something I can believe in. And I said, well, why don't I send you a copy of my book and read it, and if it can help you, call me, and I'll be happy to help you. So I, got her card, and I sent her the book, and I forgot about it. And a month later, she calls me, and I'm driving from here back to Virginia, and I'm on the phone with her. So I said, well, how's it going? She said, well, your book is fantastic, but I don't know how to apply it to my business. And I said, well, tell me how they teach you to do the job. Well, they advertise, and they give me leads. And then they want me to go to these people's house, and they want me to push my way in and then, be assertive and make these people buy. Now, we're talking about old ladies and old women, that are 65 and 70 and haven't saved anything for final expense insurance, et cetera. So I said, well, how's that working for you? She said, well, it's not working at all. I said, why? She said, because I'm not comfortable doing it. I said, well, do you want me to tell you how you can actually get more people to talk to you? She said, yeah. I said, very easy. I said, do you have these people's phone numbers? She said, yes. I said, all right, here's what you do. You call them on the phone, and you say, this is Shannon. I'm with this company. Got your request for the information. Now, I'm going to make the assumption that because this is about your final expenses, it's really important. And so what I'd like to do is rather than mail it to you, I'd really like to just bring it over and give it to you in person. Now, but before you say yes to that, I want you to know exactly what that meeting is going to look like. Because I'm going to walk in the door and I'm going to hand you that information. I'm not going to say a thing to you. I'm not going to ask you a question. I'm going to give you the information you requested. Then I'm going to ask you 3 questions. And at the end of those 3 questions, you're either going to ask me to stay or I'm going to know it's my time to go.